Fun potty training. The importance of being patient. Patience is a big part of the potty training process. Patience is absolutely necessary for successful potty training. Patience or increasing your patience level will help you in all relationships and areas of your life. Practicing patience is good for you mentally and physically. Patience can keep you from being stressed. Stress is harmful to your immune system. Stress will also have a negative impact on your stomach, heart, and raise your blood pressure. So take some time to develop patience with situations that can be repetitively frustrating, like asking your child to go to the potty over and over. You'll be a better person and a better parent for it. You'll be more tolerant, more loving. You'll be less angry. You'll be less frustrated. New habits are not easy to learn. New habits require motivation, practice, and time. Read the following points and reflect on each one for a few minutes. Why do you want to learn patience? What impact or consequence is there on your child when you show no patience? If you swap places with your child, how would you like to be subjected to an emotional outburst for having an accident? When you display an emotional outburst in front of your child, what are the ramifications? Do you know any techniques to stay calm, like counting to 10 or using a form of self-talk, like reciting the planets, before you speak to your child? Do you think it would be helpful if other family members monitored your progress? These are just things to ponder before starting the potty training process. Our behavior has a lot to do with how successful our child will be during potty training. Tip: if you have an emotional outburst, please recover ASAP, and once you get your blood pressure down, apologize to your child, show your child some tenderness and love. Remember, they are learning how to handle stressful situations from you. Don't dwell on it and forgive yourself for your mistake. Review the outburst and learn from it. Plan how you will handle the next accident. Let's repeat why we want to learn patience. Learning patience will make you kinder and more loving, more tolerant and less angry, thus creating a wonderful environment in which your child can develop and learn. What impact does impatience have on your child? You're teaching your child to inappropriately handle stress. How many times have you watched your child shouting as a means to communicate their displeasure? Who are they learning this from? If your child's main caregivers are calm, reasonable people, then your child will learn positive ways to deal with difficult situations. What would it be like if you swap places with your child? If you swap places with your child and you had an accident, and your child faced you with an angry look on his face and started yelling and made you feel bad, what would you say? "I'm sorry, I had an accident. I was very busy playing and forgot to go potty. All the stress is upsetting me. I did it deliberately. I'd rather go back to diapers and have a loving dad." The point? Kids can't articulate like adults. They scream and act out. So, when you display an emotional outburst in front of your child, what are the ramifications? Your anger could cause your child to become afraid. This fear could cause him or her to stool withhold, and that could lead to painful constipation. Another ramification is that it could cause your child to become defiant and deliberately have accidents and slow down the potty training process. This is counterproductive to why you were shouting in the first place. Do you know any techniques to help you stay calm? Some techniques that are commonly used include counting to 10 before saying or doing anything. Use a form of self-talking to yourself such as, "Stay calm, it's only an accident," and "accidents happen to everyone." Reciting the planets forwards and backwards. Thinking of a calm place. Stop and sing a happy song before confronting the situation. Use one of these or go to your favorite search engine and type in patience techniques for more information. Do you think it would be helpful if other family members monitored your progress? Sometimes it helps to have others, such as your spouse or significant other, to keep you on track. It keeps us honest and helps us remember why this was important to us to begin with. Don't fret it if you hit a bump in the road. Just remind yourself that practicing patience is not only a winning parent strategy, but also provides all kinds of health benefits and improves life in general. Tip: if you learn the skill of focusing your full attention on the task at hand, you will cultivate patience. For instance, if you have to go out of the house with the kids and you're running a little late, don't get distracted by taking time to do other things like making the beds or doing the dishes. Focus only on getting out of the house with the kids. This one skill will reduce your stress level and provide more patience with the children. Tips: before you start potty training, practice patience. Then you won't be learning a new skill in a stressful situation. Example: if you are an impatient driver, practice patience in your car. Take a minute and think about your routine. Is there any stress point? Always running late in the morning? Always a fight at mealtimes, etc.? Here is an example of fixing a stress point, i.e. the morning routine. Write down your morning objectives in a perfect world. You get up and get ready. You get your child up and changed. Put your child on the toilet. Breakfast your child and yourself. Prepare your child's teeth, hair and face for leaving the house. Put on your child's jacket and shoes. Set the house alarm and leave. It's sunny and the roads are clear. Things that can go wrong in the perfect world. Your child won't get up. Your child is tired, crying, and is not cooperating. Your child won't put on their day clothes. Your child won't eat their breakfast. You make a huge mistake and get angry and start shouting. Your child is throwing a temper tantrum. Your child won't put on the shoes or their jacket. Putting the shoes on the child, you notice their pants are wet. To top it off, the windows of the car are frozen over, etc., etc. Not every morning will be the morning from hell, but if there is an area of stress, then you can take steps to alleviate some of the stressors. Write down your perfect morning. Now write down everything that takes place, including what time did your child go to bed? What time did your child go to sleep? What time did you get up? Are you tired? Include things like dishes, bed making lunches, etc. Are you rushing your child? Look at your perfect morning and compare it to your real morning and ask yourself, what can I do to get closer to my perfect morning?